Today we're in the Lake District. A place called Tilberthwaite, about 2 miles from Coniston. We're parked in the car park down below. Free parking. That's the view just in front of the car park there. We're going to walk up the road to Tarn house and make it around. We got told about this walk last week when we were in Coniston. Said to start your walk from Tilberthwaite. You'll love it. Just before we set off, let's look back behind. We're stood on the top of an old spoil heap. It's a nice sunny day. And as you can see, the countryside is absolutely fantastic. Well, we're going to set off now down the road or up the road where we came in on towards Tarn house. Let's see what we can find today. We've just made our way to the top of the brow. As we head on down the road, we've got workings on our right-hand side, or old workings. Let's just give you the view here. There's the road in the middle that we're heading down. And there's the river at the bottom. Well, we're heading forward now towards Tarn house. As we walk down the road past the old sort of workings, we see the old drainage channels coming through there, look. This is a beautiful place, fantastic. We keep going. That's looking to our left. That's looking back. We're going to turn round now and head forward. We don't normally like walking roads in the Lake District, but look at that. How can you not like that? That's just looking to our right. Fantastic. I think this little road's only about 3/4 of a mile long, and it's very quiet, apart from people coming up to do the walk. We keep going. We've only been walking 10 minutes. We've a waterfall coming in from our right-hand side. As we head down the road, we look to our left-hand side. So just keep heading forward down the tiny road with the stream on your left-hand side. We can't resist a shot of these herdwicks walking towards us. They're only about 80 feet ahead. Just before we start dropping down, that's looking to our left again. And that's looking back. Somewhere at the bottom of them hills we're parked. Beautiful place. We cross over a cattle grid. We've made our way down to the Ambleside Coniston Road now. We turn left there, heading towards the car park in the distance. Well, we've more or less made it to the car park now. We make our way to the end of the car park, cross over the bridge and turn right. This is a free car park, enough for about 20 cars. That's just before we cross over the bridge, looking to our left. You could start your walk up to Tarn house from this car park if you wanted, but we think it's better from Tilberthwaite. Over the bridge, through the gate, signpost says Yew Tree Farm, half a mile. That's to our left-hand side. The water's just bubbling out of the rocks above. So we just keep heading forward. You're walking with a taxi driver today. Well, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a woodpecker somewhere just behind us. That's looking back. My, it's a lovely sunny day, 11th of March. We can hear him, but we can't see him. We turn round and keep going. As you head forward, you've got two way markers there. We take the blue one downhill towards the road. Farms on your right-hand side. At the road, we turn left. We've just walked through that gate on your right, but look at that. There's your farm and there's the hills in the background. We're turning left now onto the road. That was Yew Tree Farm. We just walked round the bend and in front of us we've got the pay and display car park. As soon as we walk into the car park, we turn immediate right, head forward uphill 100 yards and then turn left through the gate. You could start your walk from the National Trust car park if you just want to walk round Tarn House, but if you want the longer walk, it's Tilberthwaite. So we're heading towards Tarn House now. As we make our way uphill, we see like an old farm building there, look. You need your camera on this one. Well, we keep going. It's only a small climb, is this one. Just keep following the track till you come to another gate, straight through. We're not far off now. There's so much to see, we can only give you a tiny snapshot, but what we're showing you is pretty good. And as we make our way uphill, we cross through a third gate. We keep going. Well, we've made our way through the gate. We can see there's a car park on top. And here we are down below, we've got Tarn House. We're going to take the left-hand path on our way to the far end. But if you look to the right-hand side, you'll see there's a path that takes you right the way round. So you could do that one from the car park down below. And the cattle in the distance look like banded Galloways. And we think this would be a nice place to have a cup of tea now, so that's what we're going to do. Well, we've got a fair few people up here today, nice and sunny, no wind. Well, just before we move off, we'll take one or two more shots. So we're going to walk down the left-hand side now to the far end. People are just having a cup of tea and a rest at the side of the lake. We're going to take a few shots as we walk down the side. This is looking to our left, more or less the head of the lake. And that's looking to our right. More or less down on the water now. So we're slowly making our way round on the path. We're about halfway round now. Just keep heading forward towards the end of the lake till you see a footpath sign saying Arnside and Langdales. We turn left there. Following a tiny track. As we walk along, we look to our right-hand side through the trees. I can see somebody on top there, look. Let's have a look. There we are, that little hill that was to your left. Somebody up there. Well, we've got 3 people and a dog up there, look. Having a sandwich. Well, we're going to keep going. As you come to the gate, there's a path bears off to your right, but we just keep heading straight forward down the track. Signpost says Langdales. We can see a tiny lake in front of us. That's where we're heading. So we're following the track, heading towards the road. That's a quick shot to our left as we head down the track. That's looking our left again. over the gate. What a beautiful little walk this is. We keep going. It's hard to believe it's the 11th of March today. Sunshine's fantastic. We can only show you a tiny bit of the lakes, but this takes some beating. We keep going. Well, we haven't walked far since the last shot. But that's another cracking shot there. And again, we just keep heading forward. Beautiful. So here we are, we've made it to the tarmac track. We turn left there, downhill. So we follow the track down to the main road, cross straight over. You can see the footpath sign with a bungalow on our right-hand side. National Trust sign, Oxenfell. We're going uphill. We're still walking up the track, or along the track. That's the view to our right-hand side. We're heading towards Oxclose now, following the track. We just can't stop taking photos. We keep going. At the end of the tarmac track, we go through a gate onto like a stone track. We head forward, cross over the little stream. We just keep following the track, sort of slightly uphill, and again through the gate. That's looking to our right. We've got maybe 30 or 40 sheep here. As you head forward, you'll come to the footpath sign and the gate. If you turn left there, that'll take you back to the car park. But seeing this is a new walk, we've decided to walk to the tiny road and then turn left. It's only a quiet road. We want to see what's there. So we're going to head forward now to the tiny road. And as we make our way down to the road and turn left, we come to the old quarry workings. There we are again. So we're just bearing left now, following the road. Fantastic view. It's a beautiful place, it really is. Well, let's go a bit further. Well, we're filming right into the sun now, but let's head forward and see what there is further on. Before we go any further, we look back and take a quick shot. It's a beautiful place, is this. As we walk up the road, we're walking through the old workings there, look. Beautiful it is too. I'm glad we decided to come on the road now. We look to our left-hand side, there's a big quarry. There's a waterfall dropping down. We're going to walk to its side, see if we can get an end shot. Very deep, this one. Up on the top, you've got like plenty of car parking. Let's just zoom round. We just follow the road up on our right-hand side there. But first of all, we're going to see if we can take a shot down in the quarry. I don't know if you can see it with a camera, but we can see like a rainbow on that waterfall there. Fantastic. Sun shining. Right, let's see if we can get a proper shot now. If we look down into the bottom of the quarry, we can see some old metal work there, like an archway, tunnelway. There we are, we think we've got as good a shot as we can without getting too near the edge. As you can see, that's pretty deep. You've got your waterfall there on the left-hand side of me picture. Well, we'll keep going. Before we head up the road, that's looking to our right. Across the spoil heaps, near the car park. We're still walking up the road, heading towards home ground now. We pass a row of houses on our left-hand side. After you've left the quarry, keep walking forward for 5 or 10 minutes till you come to home ground. Walk by the end of the buildings, and on your right-hand side you'll see the arrow to take us back to our car. We turn right there. You'll walk across the front of the houses, through a gate. Footpath sign says Tilberthwaite only, and the woodpecker's still here. We walk through the gate 50 yards, see the yellow arrow, and then turn left across the field towards the stile. We cross over the stile and turn left. You can see the arrow. Walk across the top of the rocks and you'll see the next stile in front of you. Just keep heading forward. Within a short distance, you'll meet a path. Turn right there. And as you look through the trees, you'll see a couple of houses. As we walk 50 feet on the track, we come to 2 arrows. We take the left-hand arrow uphill, and that should take us back to the car park. Well, we're more or less back now, through the gate, up to the bridge. Car parks on our left-hand side. We think this has been a cracking little walk. Maybe only 5 or 6 miles, but one of the best we've done, we think. We hope you've enjoyed our walk in the Lake District. You've been walking with the taxi driver today.